As I was writing my grammar test last night, I started thinking about what's distinctive about the VanDamme Academy test. The first thing that's distinctive is that I was writing a grammar test last night. It wasn't a recycled test written by someone else, given year after year, with no changes and no adaptations to the current situation or the current class. I write a new test each time we come to the close of a section in the grammar class. And what that does is allow me to tailor the test to the individual class, to respond to the things that they might struggle with, to focus on the things that we focused on in the course of the instruction. So it's a specifically designed test for this class. It also allows me to do cute things, drawing upon things that we talked about in class. For example, the first question says, you and a friend go to see The Lightning Thief. Afterward, it becomes clear that you liked it and he didn't. Should he say, clearly you like that movie better than me? Or, clearly you like that movie better than I? Now, this is something we talked about in class and that they thought was hilarious, because clearly you like that movie better than me means, as they know, clearly you like that movie better than you liked me. And clearly you like that movie better than I means clearly you like that movie better than I did. So I'm asking them to explain the difference between these two sentences and which one is funny and why. So again, that's something we specifically talked about in class. They thought it was funny. I get to put it on the test and really test their understanding of the concept. Also, I included an exercise in which they have to choose the correct pronoun. And I made all the sentences designed around an exciting thing going on in class right now, which is that one of the students is getting a new puppy. So it's just a small test, a small touch that makes it personal to them and makes it really enjoyable to them. They're doing exercises about choosing the correct pronoun, but they're also reading about this student and his new puppy, and the student with the new puppy gets to feel recognized and appreciated as an individual whose values I care about. But the most important thing about the VanDamme Academy test is the whole basic structure and nature of the test. There was one section of the test in which I said circle the correct pronoun. But I didn't just say circle the correct pronoun. I said circle the correct pronoun and explain what role it plays in the sentence and tell me why it is therefore correct to choose that pronoun. So there is no opportunity for them to just do things by rote and memorize patterns and get a vague sense of what's correct and what's incorrect, or go by what it sounds like. Instead, they have to be able to tell me explicitly by reference to the rules what the correct answer is. And similarly, there are questions on my grammar test that require paragraphs as answers. Paragraphs as answers on a grammar test. Very unusual concept. We might even do the same thing in math class. The idea is make them explain it. Make them demonstrate that they understand it. Show that they can put it into words and communicate conceptually their understanding of the material. And that is the mark of a VanDamme Academy test.